Every week here at Leaders Edge Coaching, we uncover a strategy or an idea to help real estate agents just like you make more money, get control of your time, or quite simply, find more satisfaction in the business.
Number 10, never wing it. 90% of success comes from showing up prepared. Now, the other 10% is going to be all the jazz that you put on there. But if you don't do your research before an appointment, you're going to leave disappointed and they're going to feel you wasted their time. That's why I say to you that it's important to be an expert at something, that subject matter expert. You know, the neighborhood data, you got to know what you're talking about. Days on the market, list to sell ratios, are prices up or down? Are they flat? What's happened in the last 12 months? What's happened since the pandemic? When did house volumes peak? What's the market like now? How often are we getting multiples, if we're getting them at all? In some markets, we're seeing reductions in asking prices. In other markets, up in the Northeast, it's really strong. So you got to know this stuff. Knowing the neighborhood data and a polished presentation that says these are the strategies we're going to deploy to make sure the world knows your home is for sale. And those strategies need to be not just mentioned, but articulated effectively so somebody understands the investment that you're making, both in time and resources, your financial resources, to deliver this experience. Keep in mind, the only person who has any risk in a relationship is you. You don't get paid until you bring them an offer that they can't say no to. And the same with a buyer. You don't get paid until a buyer sees something they absolutely must have and are willing to meet the terms or come to negotiate a successful outcome. So you're basically working on the come, as they say in the world of commission sales. That presentation needs to be spot on to convince me you're the one. And you have to be better today than we've had to be in the last 10 years at doing evaluations. You got to be spot on because in many markets, there's lots of inventory for sale. So you've got to be able to position that property properly so that it gets to the front of the line. It gets the most attention, which drives the best possible price. So you got to do your homework on the pricing side. This is all going to contribute to your confidence. When you come in and you got it all going on, I mean, you know the neighborhood, you know the data, your presentation is spectacular, and no one can argue the facts when it comes to your pricing strategy. Nobody can argue that because you've done the research 6 ways to Sunday. You know everything. This is where you bring way more value. The commission conversation starts to go away and it becomes a matter of discussion about net price, and they can see you've done your homework. That's the agent everybody's looking for.
Now, let's take this great idea and turn it into action steps. Below, you'll see the next steps on how to bring this concept into your business, helping you make more money, get control of your time, and ultimately have more fun in the business. If you have any additional questions, you're always welcome to reach out to any of us at Leaders Edge Coaching, or just simply go to leccoach.com. We look forward to seeing you next week with another great idea.